No.
Rest up, bro. Give me rest. Give me the rest, people.
Okay. Then that's
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta play the hold on. I gotta play the music.
yeah.
Oh man, the music ain't loaded up.
There we go. We play mine.
Yeah, play yours.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on?
What's going on? This is the Don't Piss Me Off morning show. Me and Kelly are opening up right now. Tukay is kind of running a little bit late. He kind of got a little situation going on right now. Kelly, what's going on with you?
I am doing well, you guys. You stood me up last night, sir.
Yeah.
Look, I said, let me call him out on the show. Y'all, Black said you was going to pull up on the State of Affairs show last night, but I know you be really busy. I know you be busy with 2K stuff, so I'm just messing with you. But y'all that were there, that were in the chat, I appreciate y'all pulling up last night to State of Affairs. We had a good conversation.
I tipped.
You sure did. You came through in the chat and you tipped. And Keisha Kemp was there. Some of our morning show regulars were there last night. I appreciate y'all. We had a good time, and yeah, but Tuesdays are always busy for me. But how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Like you said, I had a busy day yesterday. It was just a lot going on yesterday, and personally and content purposes, but everything is going good today. How's everybody going on? How's everybody doing in the chat? How's everybody doing?
Let's say good morning to our regulars. We got the Gibson family in the building. Paco the great Paco, appreciate you pulling up last night. Jacqueline, what's up, girl? Desiree Graham. We got the gangs all here. Sapase. What's going on, Kai?
Kai should have. We should have got Kai come on up early.
Should have. Busy day. Shout out to I Am. What's going on, girl?
So let's go ahead and get into this icebreaker, Kelly. What you got for us?
Oh, I have this ice. Okay, let's pull it up. So Tommy Lee, y'all know Tommy Lee from Love and Hip Hop. She was out, a little intoxicated. I will say, but she approached a group of women, and we're going to watch that, and we're going to react to it, and I will give my thoughts, and I'm going to come to you, Black.
All right.
Pennsylvania. Oh, I'm from Jersey.
Oh.
I'm from North.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah, girl.
And where? And y'all from Pennsylvania? Where the niggas at? Too many houses. Wait, do this one. Huh? Y'all, where they at? Where the boys at? Fran told me, like, well, my therapist said she was like, if you see a group of ladies, start talking to them. Because she was just like, you need to get your estrogen back. Yes. Yeah. And because, like, I was in like a shootout. I'm in a little shootout. So you think I got to test? And yours here or here? Yours here or here? No, I think it was, who's it? Yeah, a couple of them. So it was like, and it was on camera. And so it was just like self-defense. So my therapist is like, hey, bitch.
Dude, they be talking shit.
Talk about. You need to get your estrogen levels up. My estrogen levels was down.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Don't say that. Because one thing about it, the nigga that I love, he did. He's dead? D-E-A-D, baby. Okay. And then the nigga that I like, he did. He did too? No, but he alive, but he did to me. People like yeah, so I was like, what the fuck is this?
He been there.
You back there laughing and giggling too, and you ain't even out here. I'm not gonna do you like that. I don't want to hear it. No. Because I need a little fun for the show. No video. No videos. We didn't sign a consent.
Oh no, we ain't got no video.
Turn it on. I see you. Turn it on. No.
Okay, I don't know
What?
why that guy would be recording. So this is I'm gonna give you a little rundown of what happened. I hope y'all heard. She basically goes up to a table, a group of women. She said her therapist told her that she need to be when she see a group of women, she need to go and interact with the group of women because her estrogen levels was too low because she was in a shootout with some men. And then she said her dude, the guy she liked, the dude she liked had died. The dude that she like right now, he did to her. And then they said, I like your outfit. She did have a cute outfit on. And then it was a guy in the background just watching and giggling. And she was like, what you laughing at? But it was all jokes in the whole bit. Now, my thing is, and I said this earlier on the show, Kai, you was there too. I said, white women are nice. Not all, but white women are nice. They gonna give you a compliment and the whole bit. Now, yes, she definitely was drunk as hell. Chrissy Love, she definitely was drunk as hell. The question is, do you think being around a bunch of women will raise your estrogen and I guess impair you or stop you from being so masculine? Okay.
How am I supposed to answer that?
Okay, you don't have
How
to
am I
answer that.
supposed to answer that? I'm a man.
Chat can answer that. Now, my thing is,
you got to ask me. You got to ask me.
You can ask you can give your opinion. My opinion is that it's a bunch of
that. I don't. That's like me saying, how do I wipe my pussy? Like I don't have a pussy.
This is what I think. I think the therapist may be on to something because I do know when women get around other women, sometimes our periods sync up. So I do think
How am I supposed to answer that, Kelly?
You can give your
That's
opinion.
like me asking you.
This is the question. Listen.
What's the question?
Listen, Black. The question is, do you think a masculine woman can be more feminine?
You didn't
say that.
You didn't say
well,
that.
you were acting very obtuse, like you didn't understand. So I'm breaking it down.
You asked me, can my estrogen level?
I didn't say yours. I said women.
But I can't answer that. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I think that a woman can be more feminine and not so aggressive by hanging around other women. I do think
that's
that.
I think very vague question.
It's not vague because a lot of masculine
play into that. Like that's a very vague question.
Black,
like,
this is the you let me do the icebreaker, so this is what it is.
Wait, what's the icebreaker? I want
the icebreaker. Tukay.
Hold on, 2K. Hold on, 2K. So everybody, 2K is here. So that means y'all need to move y'all ass to the Don't Piss Me Off Morning Show YouTube page because we finna cut y'all water off.
Yep, let me pull it up. But drop that. I'm gonna drop that link.
Link.
Dang, I should have put it in the description bar too. I'll put it in the
finna drop that link and we finna cut y'all water off. So y'all go ahead and head to the Don't Piss Me Off YouTube channel because y'all savior is here. Since y'all begging for him.
Oh my God!
Since
Oh,
y'all
that's good.
begging
We're in the
for him.
cult. We're in the cult.
Not in
Okay,
the
guys.
cult.
So I put the
Wait, if I got a coat, that must mean Black, you the lieutenant.
Yep.
I'll take that. Y'all bring y'all ass to my channel too. Shit. I'll take that. Shit.
So I dropped it in the link, you guys, and let me switch the account, and I will also put it in the description bar as well. Oh wait, no, I can't do that because
You can't do that, Kelly. You can't do that.
Can't.
But
oh well, you guys are smart. Y'all know what to do.
But like I was saying, I can't answer that.
Okay, this was the icebreaker. This was shout out to Taisha. This was the icebreaker. 2K. Tommy Lee. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but Tommy Lee, from Love and Hip Hop, she was kind of intoxicated, pulled up on a group of women, group of white women. And when there's a group of white women, the non-racist ones, they are quite friendly. Especially the Black women. And they were having a good time. Tommy Lee comes up to him and she's, kind of drunk. And she says, my therapist said to me, if there's a group of women, I have to go speak. I have to interact because my estrogen levels were too low. I was in a shootout with some guys. And I think she said a guy that she liked had died, that she was in love with had died. I don't know if he died in the shootout or what. But it was self-defense. But a guy that she was in love with, he died. The guy that she likes now, he's dead to her. They liked her outfit, and that's what it is. My question to Black, and Black wants to act obtuse. My question is, do you think this was therapy mumbo jumbo, or do you think there's some validity to it? I think there's some validity to it. I do think a woman's estrogen levels can raise if she's around more women. Or at the very least, she will become a little bit more feminine by being around more women. That's what I think.
So I agree with you, Kels. And it is a level of bullshit to it, though. But I think, like, if I'm a woman and I'm hanging around more women, then we just gonna do less masculine and aggressive shit. Like a shootout, i.e., you never see women in a shootout. So it's not that they are less masculine, it's just the percentages of women having a shootout ain't something that they really do. So if you get with a group of women who or rather just have a tea party or gossip on the phone than a shootout, then of course you making a better decision by being around women in that matter.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't think it's therapy mumbo jumbo. That's just a smart decision.
Yeah.
Like, I think even dudes stay out of trouble by hanging around women.
Huh?
I didn't know that.
No. I think just
these are facts.
Most men that be around women, it causes more trouble because niggas will act a certain type of way because of a woman.
No, like Black, like I dead ass used to go kick it with my homegirl every day for the remainder of this summer. Not this summer, but the summer I'm talking about. I was kicking it with Imani and Leah. I was in no trouble.
The Crips and Blood started their feud off a woman.
Is that really true, Black?
Of a woman, bro.
Because you keep saying that.
Started their feud off of the CIA, bro.
No, it started off because of a woman. That's what it did.
Black. So
it started off because one guy was talking to a girl that was allegedly supposed to be with somebody else, and that's where it stemmed from. What you're talking about,
okay, Black could be right
about is a whole completely different conversation.
Black could
with
be
conspiracy
right.
shit.
Now that conspiracy, it's been proven facts. It's always conspiracy.
I know it's facts. I know it is.
Pro.
Oh my God!
It's called
here y'all go.
You can look it up. It's official CIA documents that's been declassified, bro. What are we talking
about? But I'm saying, as far as them beefing against each other, it started off with that. Now that's fact. That's fact.
Hold on, bro. I think it was the CIA because listen, these what the men.
I'm gonna start bringing up hold on. You can keep on going because I'm finna bring it up. Like,
because I don't want to get it confused because it could have been over a woman, but I think it was the CIA.
I'm pretty sure it was over the CIA.
No, it was off a woman.
Sense.
Like, damn, I know the history behind that.
That's the cover story.
Argue me on that.
Mac, my boy M Mac can say he from Cali, and that's not what happened.
Okay, all right.
Now you know.
So I don't know what I'm talking about then, huh? I'm just like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
I'm sure that might have happened.
I'm wrong. Like, all right, whatever. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay. I can ask Twin.
No, I pulled it up. My research was inconclusive. It says rumors. It says while there were stories and rumors about various conflicts arising over disputes over women, the Crips and Bloods gang rivalry is primarily rooted in territorial disputes, gang politics, and economic opportunities. The rivalry's roots are intertwined with broader societal issues.
And the problem
is a Google answer, Kelly. That's a Google ass answer.
That's the problem right there, Kelly. It's a Google fucking answer.
Yeah, I understand that, but I mean, it's saying that what he's saying was rumors.
Google one in the streets. What Black said, listen, what Black said, I think both things could be true. Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't one incident that made the Crips and the Bloods beef.
Exactly. I think it was territory. I think it was territory, and I think it was probably
territory.
I think it was territory on selling
territory.
And you know what stuff.
I think it was a bunch of things, and all of us could be right now. Like no lie. Because if I'm
Justice, this is our morning show. We could talk about whatever. You don't have to be gang.
Do you bang? Right.
Hey, since I'm wrong, y'all bring y'all ass to the
and here's the other thing, Born Justice. You don't know our lives.
How about that?
Do you bang? If not, don't speak on it.
You don't know. You don't know what we affiliated with, Born Justice, and we ain't gonna talk about it on the internet. I tell you that much.
And leave Born Justice alone. He got his stripes. Born Justice got his stripes. Okay, they over here, bro. Oh shit. Now they was. I don't know why they just won't move over when we ask them. It'd be hard.
Hey, they better come to this page. They won't complain.
That way.
Bring y'all ass over here.
For community resistance and progress. Yeah, both.
I'm hip.
Both of them was community thing. Organization.
Yeah, I'm
yeah, okay. Well, what we looking like for that first? Y'all, I ain't have to do nothing. I just Kels and Black did the whole show today, so I don't know what we on today.
The whole show.
It's gonna be a great show, I'll tell you that much.
Okay. It's
gonna be talk my shit. So I don't know. Black thinks it's BS. Me and Tukay on the same page. And yeah, I think it will do her some good hanging out with some women. I do think sometimes she be in her masculine bag, and that's not good for Tommy. And I think she's just such a pretty girl. I think she's a lay off the sauce, though. I definitely think she's a lay off the sauce.
I like hanging around people who I have no business hanging around. Like I'm a black dude, like a chicken eating, Kool-Aid drinking nigga. But I like to hang around people who live an opposite way. Like when I was in Hawaii, I was hanging around with the Samoans, and they called me Uso, this brother. Hanging around with the Hawaiians just to adapt to some of their culture, like to see what I could take from their shit and try to make myself better and try to make my culture better. And I think that, like, man, maybe she should get around some Latino women.
No.
Why not?
I think right now. No, I don't think so. I think black women or white women.
Why not Latino women?
We want them deported, Tukay.
Oh my God.
I'm joking. I have a Dominican friend. I am joking. I'm joking.
You racist.
You're a racist.
You a racist.
No, I'm not.
race.
Yeah, you be saying some slick shit.
Yeah, you do.
Like
I kid. I am
I
like,
got a Dominican friend. Wow.
I do have a
Right.
Dominican fan, and she watches the show all the time. Shout out to Rosalind. Shout
Hey,
out to my
we
girl.
probably
Hey, what are you
just
talking
lost-
about,
we
buddy? I
probably
got
just
black
lost
friends.
Rosalind.
I got black friends.
We probably just lost Rosalind. Thanks, Kelly.
Rosalind always will be my buddy.
Don't you dare speak on
No,
the
no.
tell her, bro.
I don't have no issues with no Latino people. I really don't. They mistake me for Dominican all the time. I just think with white women, they just are really friendly. Like they are just really friendly. Like they always are encouraging. They always are nice to black women when we go in the bathroom. Not the racist ones, okay? Not the
Dominican
racist ones.
What?
I ain't never met a racist Dominican.
Wait, why say that?
Why say what?
Not
I
the
love
racist
Dominicans.
ones. Not the
Jay
racist
Munna is
ones.
Dominican. He's always in the chat. Shout out to Jay Munna. What'd you say, Black?
He said, "You talking about why say not the racist ones?" Like
Because
that's like me saying,
because people
everybody
always
can get in,
say,
but not the killers, not the killers.
because when I say white people, like, oh man, white people are nice. Here comes somebody. Oh, they racist. Blah, 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 blah. So I have to,
I
throw a
think
little
the overall opinion of Dominican people like ain't racist though. Like
no, it's not. I love going
Yeah.
to the Dominican Republic.
And like if you black and you in chat and you ain't never got a chance to hang around a Dominican, it's like hanging around a black dude with more chill. Like they super cool. Like you wouldn't know a difference, bro. Like if they said nigga in front of you, it won't even register because that's how much of a nigga they is, bro. Like it's kind of crazy how like Dominicans and niggas like we link like that.
I like Dominican. Yeah, I like Dominican people.
Yeah. I had a bunch of Dominican partners when I was in the military, and they all be from New York from some strange reason. They never.
Yeah, most immigrants they immigrate to New York and Florida. I think that's where like the planes go. I don't know why that is.
Go to coming off the boat, like fresh off the boat.
Yeah, and they go to Boston. A lot of them are in Boston too. I don't know why, but yeah, Boston, New York. I don't know, but I am not racist. I did not really grow up around Hispanic people, but right now we have a ton of friggin' illegal immigrants where I live, and I do want them gone, like yesterday. But they're illegal immigrants.
Kelly
they hold the line up
like,
at the CVS. They don't know how to coupon. They get in the way. I am sick of them.
Kelly gonna say to me one day, Tukay
God,
gonna say Jamaicans ain't black people.
They are Jamaican. Black. They are Jamaican. Like we not even gonna play that game. We are Black Americans. We are Black Americans.
Black.
Do you speak patois?
What?
Exactly. They are Jamaican. I am Black American.
What you think, Tukay? What do you think?
I think they are Black immigrants. They're Black immigrants. They're Black immigrants, but we are not the same.
Black. Okay, they're Black.
Listen, they might be Black, but we definitely not the same.
Thank you.
But they're Black though, right?
If you ever get a chance to talk to a Jamaican or a Nigerian nigga, they
are not.
They let us know. They'll let you know that
they will let you know.
And I'm talking about in the fabric of their DNA, they're Black, right?
Yeah, by
thank you. That's all.
Well,
let's
know. Since you want to take
that was my whole point.
We gonna take it there. They not exactly the same of us because a lot of Jamaicans have coolies. Jamaicans also have coolies. And do you know what a coolie is?
With African Americans.
Do you know what a coolie is?
Oh my God! I know what a jungle juice is.
Okay, so you don't even know what you're talking about. Coolies.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm going to tell you. Don't know. Coolies are Indian, Chinese, and they have indigenous and some Afro ancestry because Chinese people immigrated to Jamaica. So they have a mix of people called the coolies. All right, there are no Black coolies because Chinese did not come to America and miscegenate with Blacks and all of that like they did in Jamaica. So since you want to go there, we can go there. We can go there.
Man. Black. Y'all not finna piss me off today.
Black is talking about the pigmentation of the color.
Thank you.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about the melanin in their DNA fabric. I'm not talking about the ethnicity or none of that shit.
Okay, Blake, but
We're the only group of people that can actually change a whole race.
Okay, since we want to play
So
this little game, let's play this. Let's play the little game.
Impregnate her, but the child gonna be black, right?
You think this guy black?
He ain't gonna tell you who he is. Gene Payne. He looked like a nigga, but I know he don't.
They are black. They were black people all over the world. Okay, there were black people all over the world, and race is a social construct. But we're not ready to have this conversation. But yes, there were black people all over the world.
I seen some super dark ass Micronesians.
Exactly. And if we're gonna go by race, technically we are not the same race, and they are very dark. Absolutely, 2K. And that's why race is a social construct. Because if you want to go back into the ancient, what do you call it? There were 3 different ancient species. And Micronesians supposedly don't come from the same ancient Homo sapien as Black Americans. So yeah, but I don't even want to get deep into that because I didn't research it.
It's some super. I know some super dark Indians like her.
Yes,
like you would think that they was black, but no, like they don't identify as
they don't identify that way. And yeah. And I will land this plane and we can move on. But also with Black Americans, we have Native American ancestry, European ancestry, and some Afro ancestry. A friggin' African from Nigeria is not going to have all that makeup. So how are we the same?
Yeah, and I ain't gonna hold you, like Pocahontas could have got it back in the day.
Who's that? That's Pocahontas?
That is not fucking Pocahontas, bro.
She would have been my Pocahontas. I would have been poking her hunters.
And like Klimba said, the whole human race, according to science, came from Africa. So there you have it.
Black, you want to smoke her?
Nigga, that picture took last year.
No, it wasn't.
You think that picture took hundreds of years ago?
It's an old picture.
They didn't have cameras back then. I don't think they didn't have cameras
on there, bro.
They have the cameras we had, but they had photography. Bro.
Come on,
no,
man.
Pocahontas was like in the 1600s.
When you think this picture here was took?
That's not the same picture.
Pocahontas was like in the 1600s. They didn't have cameras in the 1600s.
Okay, this.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, listen, bro, because my grandma had a picture of her great grandma that was an Indian, and like it wasn't the type of pictures we had, but it was the way they used to pour like some gas on this little film, and they take the picture. You had the all the way back yonder.
Absolutely. Oh, I like how you said that, yonder. That was cool.
Like when you think this picture here was took, well, them nigga got on crosses. So yeah. But whatever though. But let's jump into the first topic though.
Oh yeah, let's pull it up. I'll pull up blacks. Oh wait, no, it's not blacks. It's yours. Sorry. Here it is. Okay. How do I make it? Can I zoom?
See, this why you got to get this mouse right here.
I have a mouse. What is? Let me see. Oh, ooh, you fancy.
See this? It give me total control, bro. Like I could just zoom in. Like I don't use the regular mouse, bro. That shit's so outdated.
Fancy. Okay. Yeah, send me that link later.
I need to make an affiliate store for real.
Made it incredibly clear.
Oh wait, let me run it back. I don't know.
Right. So this guy comes into town, but 2 days later, he slept with Chrissy. Mm-hmm. And like, I don't know how much you realize, like how much I think about it. Like, it's not something that I just has gone away.
Mm-hmm. Where is it for you?
I do think about it frequently in a different way than Brock. Like, I think about it as something that I'm really proud of us for enduring and for making our way through together.
If we decide to open this together, right? You cannot be with him. Like that will screw me up. Like that will fuck me up. Like I don't know how I'm going to react to that. And I made it incredibly clear, right? So this guy comes into town.
Oh wait,
But
let me
2
go to the
days
next.
later,
Okay.
he slept with Chrissy.
Hold on, wait, just let it play.
And
sometimes
Oh,
even
that
just
was.
like
I'm sorry.
like, I don't know how much you realize, like how much I think about it.
I need to do that twice.
Like, it's not something that I just has gone away.
Where is it for you?
I do think about it
You can turn.
frequently in a different way than Brock. Like I think about it as something.
What'd you say?
You can turn it. You go to the next page now.
Okay.
Hearing you talk, it sounds crazy, but I almost want to thank you. I'm like, I freed you. I freed you from an old way of loving that actually wasn't real love. Like, I freed you from a love that was just commitment and duty, and you do it just because you do, and you show up, and that's love. I know that it was the worst thing that I could have done. And you're right. I knew that that was your red line. I knew that all along. And I still did it.
Do you have a reaction?
Yeah, this is the narrative that is impossible for me to accept. You're totally forgetting that I was ready to explore an open relationship. Like, this did not have to happen.
And sometimes even just like hearing you talk.
Hold
It
on.
sounds crazy, but I almost want to.
This what y'all be doing in therapy? Be getting castrated?
Man.
Okay, listen. So I'm all over the place on this right quick because
That's the pictures that you was talking about. That's my great grandfather. We can go back. I just wanted to show you those old timey cameras.
So I'm all over the place because what the woman's saying is right, but she's weaponizing it into gaslighting him. But what she's saying is right. See,
what's right?
She did introduce him to a new form of love because the love that we know and we display isn't love. Oh shit. The love that we display on each other is ownership. It is bondage. That's not love. If you love something, you will free it. That is the opposite of a normal American relationship. Okay, this gonna be controversial, but what Cassidy and Diddy do is a more free expression of love than a traditional relationship. Objections? Any objections?
Yeah, I have an objective. That's crazy talk right there.
It's not.
That is that is crazy
Kev.
talk.
I understand. I understand what 2K saying. So
Like,
you know,
Kev,
I ain't gonna disagree.
Okay, so
I mean, it's kind of wild, but I agree.
wild,
Though.
but it's the truest form of love. If it is love, okay. If you love me, you want me to be happy, right?
Yes.
Kev?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
if I love you, I should want you to be happy, no matter if the happiness relies in me or it doesn't.
Okay.
So what the woman was doing, or what she advocating for? Listen, I taught you a new form of love because you know this dude fucked me, and here you still are loving me, but he can't get the selfish construct of what he was taught love was out of his head, and that was you for me and I'm for you, and that's it.
I think that lady does not like her husband, and I think the husband is I don't even have an opinion about that guy. I can't even process him. But she definitely does not like her husband because Like the dude said, I was open to exploring an open relationship. You didn't even have to do that. I told you not to. First of all, the fact that he even gave her a heads up and said, this guy's coming into town, don't sleep with him. That makes me think she got a habit of cheating already, because I just thought that was weird. Like, who tells their partner or their husband or whatever, hey, don't sleep with this person? Like, I just feel like that should already be like kind of understood. So the fact that he specifically told her not to do it and she still did it makes me think like they've already had some infidelity.
So listen, okay, me, you, Kels, Black, everybody that we know, we conflate love with control. I'm telling you, we don't.
Women do that.
No, men do it too. I don't want Sarah going out to fuck nobody. That's not true love. If she can go get better dick than what I can give her, that's me being selfish. That's not love. If I really loved her and wanted her to be the happiest, I go say, go fuck a mandingo. That's love. What we do ain't love. It's control, and it's rooted in selfishness. It is.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tukay.
No. Yes, this is why I always tell women you can't be best friends with your man. Because if Black was my best friend, Black say, Tukay, bro, I've been wanting to hit this girl since the 3rd grade. She just told me to come over. Me as Black best friend, bro, go over there and knock it out the frame. If Black were to call Kels and say, Kels, this girl from 3rd grade who I've been trying to fuck, she just told me to come over. Kels, boy, if you don't bring your motherfucking ass home, what the fuck you talking about? She don't care about your best interest. Only your friend do.
Nah, you can love somebody like, nah, bro.
What? Yeah, Sarah. Yeah, I'm with Sarah on this. This is retarded.
Not retarded, bro. Listen, you can't tell me you love me, but you won't let me do the things that I love.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Listen,
you're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy.
Okay, think about the peer. Like, listen, y'all. I know this shit gonna sound so stupid because we have been living this flawed ass shit for so long. But you can't listen. If I say that, just the extreme, I love to have sex with women. Okay, that is a love.
Extreme.
It is in these days. That's extreme.
You know why you're wrong on this.
Having sex with women.
You know why you're wrong on this, Tukay? The dude said he was open to an open relationship, but she declined the open relationship and still cheated and did exactly what he didn't want her to do. So again, if he may really love her and say, oh, go ahead and sleep with other dudes, because the dude said he was open to it, but she was like, no, and slept with the dude and still cheated on the dude. So yeah, if I was to go along with your argument, which I don't, the fact that the dude said he was open to an open relationship and she still was like, no, and still cheated. No, the broad is a despicable person. She's a raggedy bitch. She's a raggedy bitch.
I can't combat that. They're just using too much common sense in that matter. But without using that, I see Twink Dog say that she don't love him.
No, okay? She don't love him. She don't love him.
I beg to differ. Listen, okay, how many times, women in the comments, have you been cheated on by a dude? Okay, now this dude will tell you over and over that he loves you, and he wasn't lying. He just wanted to do something else. You can definitely fuck with a whole nother person, no matter if it hurt their feelings or not, and still love that person, bro.
But most women are not gonna say, oh, I'm open to an open relationship. That's the key component here.
I can make a case that woman might love him more than he loved her.
How?
He is putting restrictions on her. She is letting him be as free as a bird. Which one do you think is the most love? The one that's in bondage, or the one that is free?
That's not what happened. He said he was open to an open relationship, and she was the one that stepped out. So how is she? Yeah, please explain that.
Because the woman, she full of bullshit. I told you, the words that she was saying was correct, but she was gaslighting him. That's why this is kind of a bad example. No, she said let him be open, and she said no. That's right. The woman full of bullshit, dog.
Right. But she basically, this is why I think Twinkie is right. She wanted to hurt that man. She wanted to cheat on him. That's why she don't love him, because it wasn't about her just gonna go sleep with somebody, because the dude was okay with it, because he said I was open to an open relationship. Yet she still, she still
you're right.
cheated.
No. You're right. I just got caught up on her words because the words are correct. I think she heard that from somewhere and said it and mixed it in, put with some narcissist, some shit on there. But the words that she's saying is totally correct.
Yeah. And actually, I don't, this how you know she really don't love him. If we gonna go with your analysis, like Twinkie said, she wanted to control. She didn't want the open relationship. She wanted to do what she wanted to do and didn't want him to step out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's a raggedy bitch. Where my little thing at?
You raggedy bitch.
All right, I'm gonna chill with the stuff. But yeah.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't got nothing to say about, because like I'm sitting back listening, trying to, like, I understand both sides, but
I want to fuck her example because she's just a terrible person.
Yeah,
but
pretty much
the whole love construct, the way we live it, ain't love. It's more of a control thing. It's more of a selfish thing. We don't. A lot of us don't love each other like we think we do.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, I know. Okay, let's say, Kels, your man, your husband, he likes to do something that you wholeheartedly hate. Okay, let's just say ice skating. You hate ice skating, and he loves to do it. Eventually, he gonna have to pick between your love and his love of ice skating, and he will pick you. But the whole notion of him having to pick is not love. It's bondage. It's controlling. Okay, this a more relatable example. Niggas like to chill with their homeboys, go over their homeboy house and play the game. You will start to say shit like, y'all must be gay. Why you got to go to your friend house? So you making him choose a love or yours. And he gonna choose you. But that's not love. Because you made him choose something that he totally like to do. And we don't, that's not love. If I know you like to do it, I support it, or I don't even have to support it. I just don't talk bad about it. You don't get that type of love these days, bro.
Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying. I think like Chat said, I think people got to compromise on some things, so because
they don't though.
Yeah, you're right.
It's so we if she was 101 no gaslight manipulative woman, she was hitting on something. But you can't say, hey, I'm a fuck niggas, and you can't. Nah, that ain't love.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely don't love my man enough for no open relationship. These are facts. Loving someone is being open and trying anything with them. Being open to me, if a motherfucker starts to cheat and you are willing to do anything with them, it's just their character and they don't deserve you. I can make a case. If your man cheated on you over and over and over, you probably love him more than a girl that let the nigga cheat 1 or 2 times.
I think so too.
I can make that case.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a big reason why I don't shame women for taking their man back, because y'all are big up a Cardi B for going to be a total hoe in society instead of bigging up this woman for having the resiliency to keep her family together and to hold the man down even through his dumbass decision.
The only thing I'm with you. I really don't judge women for taking men back or staying or anything like that. The only thing that I will judge is if that guy has a baby on you. I just feel like some stuff it ain't no coming back from.
That's factual.
Yeah.
That's factual.
And cheating in a marital bed, because it's like you could have got a hotel. Like why did you bring the person?
Yeah, I don't know niggas that do that. But
yeah, that's diabolical.
Listen,
I know a story.
Shit, I wouldn't argue with you like, okay, I had a baby on you, just bring me the papers. I'm not even gonna read what you asking for. You know, this on me. This on me. Them one of them things, being a crackhead and beating your girl too much or excessively for no reasons. I think that these are all just sign the papers and get the fuck out. Yeah, this is my fault. So I'm with you, but it's a lot of shit that I don't like people that get divorced for. Like, you just woke up one morning and decided you weren't happy. Like, to me, that's stupid.
I agree.
That's why I don't want to get married.
Yeah, I mean, if that's why you don't want to get married, I can understand it. And y'all be like, they be talking bad.
Shit.
Like, women, y'all, they be talking bad about porn. Oh, you watch too much porn, and porn mess with you psychologically. Listen, porn can't hold a fucking lighter to a woman. Listen, I'd rather my son have a porn problem than have a broken heart from some of these hoes. I'm not gonna hold you.
Palmelina and Fistine never let me down.
Bro, when a woman break you down, which all women is born to break a man, you are never the same. You are never the same. This Tukay right here was created in the 3rd grade.
Explain.
I have listen, my first heartbreak. I have told this story, and people was telling me that Tukay, you were too young to be loving. You couldn't love back then. You couldn't love that young. That was my purest form of love. Everything else is just an adjustment of what that was in previous situations after that. That's all I am right now. This Tukay that y'all see is a big ass adjustment. You can't say Tukay go heal, because I never loved like the person that loved in the 3rd grade.
Facts.
I was never loved ever again.
Felt that.
It was detrimental to my health then. Why would I go do it again? I almost didn't make it. I almost died.
Oh shit!
In the cubby hole.
Take your time, Pastor.
Oh, like when y'all be saying, "Oh, you need to go heal." No, I'm adjusting. We never heal. You will never heal from that.
I believe you.
Hey, Karen, if you don't believe me, go look at some of your little nephews or any child probably the age of 4 or 5, and notice the level and purity of their love. Go to them when they turn 16 and ask what happened. No, don't ask what happened. Ask her what her name was. What was her name? Who did this to you? It's a different story.
No, I believe you, because there's a lot of guys in the manosphere, and I do be wondering, like, how did you get here?
A woman do all this to us, and it ain't all bad, because we need that battle tested. Like, I couldn't deal with Sarah if I didn't go through what I went through. You know what I'm saying? So it all builds us up for a greater version of us, a more resilient version. Because what's a soldier that ain't been to war?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got to be battle tested, cause this shit here, dog, it's not for the weak.
Yeah.
I don't believe in telling lies to our women. Our men are going to sleep with other women. These are facts.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
These are facts. These are facts. I'm fully prepared to have these talks with my daughter. I'm fully prepared. And if y'all gonna say I'm so wrong, but I feel like I'll be more wrong, for telling my daughter that she gonna go out there and find one dude that's gonna be faithful to her whole fucking life. I'll be fucking lying to her. And
I think I think it happens, but this is what I think. I think the issue women have is them getting caught. Like what a lot of people say, hey, I can't worry about what somebody doing all the time. You know what I mean? Like they can't worry about it. But when it's brought to their attention, I just think there was a level of sloppiness there.
But I used to think that too. But the amount of energy and time that will be invested into a woman trying to catch you tells a different story.
No, some women really want to live their lives and just be married or whatever, that don't go looking for stuff. I'm gonna give you an example.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna give you an example.
Bullshit.
I know a woman. This lady, she wasn't even married, but she was with this guy. The guy ended up having like an aneurysm, is in the hospital. Now she's a kook and she's a kook. Okay, I gotta put that out there. She goes through his phone while he's pretty much in the hospital, almost checked up out of here. Goes through his phone, sees that some of his because the guy was like a coach, some of his coaching friends had a group chat. They had a group chat and they were cheating on their wives, and I guess they were talking about it or whatever. She goes and tells the wives, okay, in the group chat. You know what the wives said to her, Black?
Mind your motherfucking business.
Yep. they said, don't contact me no more. I don't like this. And they blocked that girl. And it was a whole thing. Them women didn't leave their husbands. Now I'm sure there was a fight that ensued, but they were mad at that woman. So obviously they wasn't looking for anything. They was being moms to their kids, the whole bit, and she stirred a pot.
You know what? Y'all kill me picking examples of the minority part versus the majority. You think majority of women gonna do that?
Yeah, you right, Black. I ain't gonna hold you.
I think there's a lot of
Y'all
women
kill me doing that bullshit.
I think more women want to stay married and they don't go look because think about it, Black. Some women can't afford to not be married. What are they gonna do? They got 2 kids. They can't sustain that household on their own.
Both y'all right. Okay, so listen,
man. The statistics show women are leaving marriages. What are we?
I'm not saying women do not file for divorce more than men, but I think there are some women they do not go looking for problems. They have the belief what's done in the dark will come to light.
Some people like pepperoni pizza. Some people like pineapples on their pizza.
Listen, no. So both of y'all right. Okay, what Black is right about is that all women want to know. Like, and Kel's right about all women don't want to leave. But all women want to know even though it's detrimental to their health. Yeah, like you want to know if this nigga cheating on you, but you don't want to because you might leave him. But you still want to know and hope that you just don't leave him. Like it's as confusing, as stupid as that sound. That's what women battle with every day. I see it on the internet every day.
Yeah.
She go live exposing her baby daddy. She done went through this nigga phone. She want to let the world know how hurt she is. And she want to leave him. But 2 days later, they right back with each other. And everything cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's the most crazy shit I have ever seen.
You must forgot about hypergamy.
I know what hypergamy is. I ain't forgot about it.
All right, so you don't think women always try to get the next best thing?
Yes.
Women, but look, Black, a lot of women aren't able to do hypergamy because it's usually people marry within proximity. Okay, rich people marry rich people.
Excuse the fact that they do try.
Of course they try, but that is not the majority. That is not the majority.
Yeah,
No, it's not. No, it's not. Majority of people marry within proximity. Majority of people marry within the race, marry within their social economic class. That's what it is.
No,
these are facts.
I'm talking pushing the goalpost, Kelly.
I'm not putting. These are facts.
Yes, you are.
We don't talk about outliers here. We talk about generalizations.
Like I couldn't have married Sarah if she wasn't in my proximity.
Thank you.
No, Kelly's talking about. All right, y'all got it.
No, I'm saying that's like people getting married over long distance relationships. That's not happening.
Right.
Most relationships are proximity choices. Oh, she stayed. If a girl stayed in Fort Worth, I couldn't be in no real relationship with her. It's too far.
I'm talking about women always try to go after the next thing. Y'all going off a whole different tangent. I'm talking about something else.
Oh, no, it's Black. So what we saying is the next best thing, you was already with the best thing in your proximity. That's why a lot of women go back. It'll take her.
No, they don't. A lot of women don't go back to their man. Are you serious?
I'm not arguing with this.
Like
guy.
you talking about the final product. You talking about the final product after they finally lead a nigga. She took the nigga back 24 times and 3 more before that.
I don't think
one
that's
time
most
she
women.
actually
Most
left
women
the
don't do
nigga.
that. I'm talking about in marriage. I ain't talking about relationships. I'm talking about in marriage.
Okay. So I listen. In marriage, I'm married right now. Sarah still dumped me every other
There
week.
y'all go picking an extreme example.
It's not being extreme. Sarah, break up with me.
You're the minority in the whole equation. Y'all not gonna get a divorce.
Nigga, that's what I'm trying to tell you. In relationships, in marriages, we get broke up with. But until she go file that paperwork, then it's not.
That ain't no breakup. You going to the next room ain't no breakup.
Nigga, we are broken up right fucking now. We broke up right now as we speak.
Ooh, that ain't no fucking breakup. Nigga, you can tell her go in the room and calm down.
Black.
The fuck?
Black, we broke up right now.
Oh, they broke it up because we arguing about who gonna clean the dishes. The fuck?
Nigga, I'm telling you, Black, you
Sarah's in the chat right now. What are you talking about?
Like, bro, ask these people that married. They break up with their husbands. They just don't file for the divorce.
Y'all probably had a spat. I don't know. I was Black.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
I just saw her in the chat a minute ago. She ain't that bad.
I'm not broken up. That's not no breaking up
right now.
Bro, we are broken.
Listen, when she signed that paperwork and she gone for months, y'all done then.
The only thing,
and that's majority of people.
Listen, bro, here you go right here.
Sarah, Tukay go to hell. You ain't about to gaslight us.
If we wasn't married right now, we were just in a relationship.
Why are you using yourself as an example? That's the extreme, bro. Y'all is not divorced.
I can speak. Listen, I'm not saying we getting a divorce, but I'm saying we do break up inside the marriage.
Look,
how we broke up and we sleeping in the same bed.
Sarah, you my girl. I'm putting every comment on the screen because he tripping.
Well, y'all got it, bro.
So hold on.
Y'all got it.
So what do y'all call it when you not married and you break up?
What? You broke up. But like you playing with us. You playing with us right now. I ain't even gonna play
he
this
trolling.
Yeah,
Tukay is fucking trolling, bro. It's not gonna work on me today.
I'm not trolling. Look at Jace. Me and my husband be breaking up too. Y'all, I'm telling you right now.
That is not no. That's cute saying it.
My nigga, okay. If you be married and you go 3 days without talking to your girl, y'all just walking past.
Y'all in the same bed eating the same food.
We not talking. If we don't talk for 3 straight days and we not talking, we are on a split. We broke up right now.
All right, let's go down this pathway. Why? Sarah said, "Well, since we broken up, why?"
What you mean? Why? What?
She asked the question in the chat.
Get in my bed.
We
ain't crazy, Black.
I'm not playing this game.
Go down this path.
The why don't matter.
He trolling.
No, trolling. It's called we do.
The why don't matter.
Trolling. It's called we do a little trolling.
He playing. I'm not playing the game.
Listen, bro, you
definitely feed into the troll.
Listen, hold on. Chase just said he just got back in our room. Yesterday, he was in the guest room. Chase.
Bullshit.
Chase.
He must ain't paying the bills.
Don't
'Cause
listen.
if I'm paying the bills, I ain't no sleeping in no guest room.
Now we are broken up. Y'all, let me tell you what Sarah did. One time we broke up, Sarah moved all of her clothes, all of her shoes, packed up all her shit and moved all her shit to the guest room. Tell me that want to break up.
It ain't.
No, they're gonna break.
It ain't no fucking break up.
That's called going in the upper room.
Oh, crazy.
That was her version of leaving me. It just looked different in a marriage.
That's
She left
insane.
me. She moved out and put all her stuff in the guest room.
You know
That
how
is-
it's
that
not
is
because she didn't move out.
Crazy.
She didn't move out the house though.
Right, she right there. Yo.
Bruh, listen, had Sarah had another house to put all of this shit, she would have took it there. But she made a financial decision to not buy another house and just move into another room until we got back with each other.
Go ahead, Kelli.
I'm not playing. Look, Sarah,
Now,
I had
these
your
are-
back. I
these
said it
are
before you
mini
typed it.
breakups,
She ain't
okay?
in the house.
Many breakups happen a lot in marriages. I can call married people right now. I'm not alone in this. Kelly, you married.
Yes.
You don't go. So what's the amount of days you will go without talking to your husband?
I could go probably a week.
That's a breakup.
Ain't no
It's
damn
not.
breakup.
This how it's not a breakup. Nobody better step out of this marriage.
No.
That much.
Listen, no. I'm not saying stepping out gonna occur. I'm saying, but technically, you guys have broken up. Y'all
breaking up.
Breaking up. That's not just
still
not talking.
to y'all word. Y'all still ain't gonna go out and cheat. Y'all still
breakup is when you can go out and fuck anything you want.
No.
That's a breakup.
I'm talking about an in marriage breakup. This is like in school suspension.
That's not. You making stuff up now.
That's a perfect fucking example.
No, it ain't.
Broken up in a marriage is like in school suspension. I'm suspended, but I'm still in school. I'm not here, but I'm here. That's a perfect example. It's
okay, Tukay. How come if y'all broke up, how come only one party know about the breakup and not the other, the other party?
Facts.
Y'all, listen, I'm the party that don't know why we broke up. Y'all listening to Sarah. Sarah is the master of deception, bro.
I got you, Sarah. Imagine I go tell Facebook I broke up with my husband. Yeah.
I'm not, bro. What the fuck? I'm not talking about a divorce. I'm talking about an in-school suspension.
That's not no in school. That's called having a fight. Like what is like? It's a fight, y'all. But y'all had a fight.
If we got into a fight, Kels, and I don't talk to you until a week from now, we was broken up.
No, you wasn't.
I'm fucking saying, bro. That's what I said. Y'all want to use some extreme ass examples to prove
not
y'all
extreme.
This bullshit.
No, he's trolling us, and he's you're gaslighting us, and I'm not gonna take it. I'm not taking the gaslighting.
I don't even know what we was talking about. He said some wild shit.
I forgot to.
Hold on, wait. I gotta call my uncle. Now, this is the most educated dude I know. Great dude.
Shit.
15. Let me call my uncle to see am I possibly tripping? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So let me call him. Uncle Pooh. We call him. 64150. Okay.
Why y'all ain't saying all that bullshit to Tukay like y'all was saying to me earlier in the chat?
I make sense.
Acting weird. You don't make no damn sense, man. Talking about y'all broke up like it's high school.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
All right.
Okay, so we on the show right now, all right?
Right now?
Yeah, right now. Okay, right. So quick question. How long you been married?
23 years.
23 years. All right, so check this out. Could you say that inside of a marriage, you have breakups inside of a marriage?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so I compare a breakup inside a marriage like in school suspension. Like I'm suspended, but I'm still here. And I'm not, like I'm not for the. This ain't a free pass to go cheat or nothing. But you have breakups. You do have breakups inside the marriage.
Right, that's true. Yeah. So, all right. So really, man, it's like a marriage has ebbs and flows. Good times, bad times. It ain't perfect every day. I wish it was, but it's not. The Bible say that two become one. And that's a really, really painful process of two people becoming one. So yeah, you're gonna have times where you have little room, maybe a time where you sleep in the front room for a while, or sleep in another bedroom for a while. It's marriage, man. It's hard. And anybody that says easy, they're not being truthful. It's a hard process of two people becoming one. So yeah, there are times when you might sleep in the front room or sleep in the doghouse.
Yeah, I had Sarah to move completely out. She got all of her clothes and put it in the guest room, bro. Like she was done.
Hold on now. Now, Uncle.
Hold on, wait. Okay, Kel.
Uncle, if two become one, then there's no breakup because you're still the one. There was just a disagreement. If two become one, then once they're breaking up, there's no one. There would be two.
Well, okay, so I don't mean breaking up like we breaking up to go our separate ways. The intent is always to come back together and talk about what happened. So I don't mean, I guess I'm being too literal, but when you break up, I don't mean, okay, you know what? I'm leaving you.
You said it right on the head.
I understand. Uncle, to me,
the goal was to come back together. It's because we were broken apart.
To me, Uncle, what you're describing is a spat or an argument or a disagreement because you still are one.
Absolutely, y'all still
okay.
All right, I just would kind of get some expert advice.
All right, man.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so it's y'all might not like the word breakup.
Words have meaning. You know that, right?
Yeah, words do have meaning. Listen, if I was sleeping in the guest room and you was sleeping in the other room, we was broke up. We wasn't together.
Y'all had a fight.
Let's go back to the context of what we was talking about. What we was talking about was majority of women. You said most women go back to their man. No, the fuck they don't.
Yes,
and
they
you
do.
use that
Yeah,
as
they
an
do.
example.
Everybody has gone back to an ex. Everybody has gone back to an ex at least one time.
Man, majority of women not doing that. They going to the next nigga.
You're wrong.
Women give nigga 32 chances, cuz 32, probably 35.
We can agree to disagree. How about that?
Black, every time you ever broke up with a chick, one time it was completely over.
Most of the time, yeah.
So the fact that you said most of the time means that they have gone back, that ex has gotten back to you. So clearly, how can you say
y'all playing some? You know what the fuck I mean? Everything is an absolute. Everything is 100%. Y'all playing semantics right now.
We're not speaking about.
That's just like me saying. So Black, do you wear orange every day? No, not really. Not most of the time. Like, what are we talking about?
Most women get back with an ex. Black. I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
we gotta call her, y'all. We gotta call her. Hello.
Hello, Tukay.
Hey.
Black don't got nothing to make a woman come back to. That's why he don't understand that women do go back.
Bye, baby. Goodbye. Bye, Lord have mercy.
Yikes.
Okay, you want to go to the next topic?
Yeah, let me go to the next one.
Hey, thanks for the call.
Oh shit! Y'all got to chill on Black, man, for real, bro.
Okay, how do I start this from the beginning?
A woman knows exactly how to make a man feel bulletproof.
Wait,
let me treats him, with the way that she caters to him, with the way
he reload.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The lady gets so used to what.
Wait, let me do it one more time.
You ain't gonna you got to be a pro.
It's like the lady gets so used to what he doing all the time.
Play it twice.
It turned into entitlement.
Bam, that part. and they get unappreciated. And it's just like women, y'all like every now and then could just be like, damn, I appreciate you. Once a month, dog, you know how much a man is just, as a man, as us as a man who provide and as a leader who just like want to make sure your life is happy, just to hear those words. You ain't got to cook, clean. If you just said, damn, man, you know what? I'm proud of you. I appreciate that
you.
Right there. That'll melt
make a
man.
nigga feel like he's 10 feet tall. It's the shit that men are craving from women don't have nothing to do with finances. A woman knows exactly how to make a man feel bulletproof. With the way that she treats him, with the way that she caters to him, with the way that she builds him when ain't nobody looking. When your lady can sit, Paul will tell you, this the shit, bro. If you in a relationship, you go get a haircut and your girl don't rub this little part right here, throw the whole haircut away.
Throw the whole
haircut. You think you cute today, don't you? Yo. Hell yeah.
It's the
oh, you got your little outfit on.
Okay.
Oh, so this the one you like. See, they treat us so fucked up. We gotta find our compliments in shit like that. It's like we would never just get a flat out compliment. You look nice today. Oh, you think you cute? It's like we have to dig. We gotta take a little bit of hate with the love at the same time.
Think you
we
cute.
want the 100% uncut love.
Can I?
As a man,
No, you can't.
you said it's
Alrighty.
Does that play a little bit of that because you ain't catch it at the
Oh
time?
yeah.
like the lady gets so used to what he doing all the time.
It turned into entitlement.
Damn, that part. And they get unappreciated.
So, Kels, I'm gonna ask you because you the only woman on it. When was the last time you told your husband you appreciate him?
I'm thinking. You know what? It wasn't that long ago. I told him, what did he do? I don't know if I think he brought in some of my packages from Amazon or something. He did something this week. And I know what it was. It was last night. I left the chicken out on the counter and he went down, put the chicken in the refrigerator. I like stuff to defrost overnight. He likes for it to defrost in the refrigerator, but whatever. And I said, thank you. I appreciate you doing that.
I said, when the last time you told him you appreciate him? Not
I don't
appreciate him
remember.
for putting fucking chicken.
I don't remember. I really don't remember.
Go to your phone and slide down here keyword and type in appreciate. And then see with your husband name pop up in them text messages.
Ooh, child, I don't know.
Just type in the word appreciate.
Okay. I said it to Mika yesterday.
She ain't your husband.
Nope.
Come on. Do you see
it? I'm scrolling.
Do you see it? No, you do not.
I do not see it. I do not.
You suffer from entitlement.
Oh, wait. March 18th, 2025.
Let me see.
No.
Yeah,
he wouldn't like that. He wouldn't know. He really wouldn't like that. But I did. I did. I'm not gonna lie. It's not that deep. But...
And see, this what most men like. Literally, y'all make us suffer from being good to y'all. Like legit. Everything that we do, y'all turn it into a sense of entitlement. Everything. I could go goddamn me anything, fucking anything. I can't even give you an example because it's everything. I will be turned into entitlement, and y'all will always forget to say thank you. I appreciate you. That's love.
I will say I do think. Well, I can only speak for myself. I always say thank you, and I do say I appreciate you doing that. But just saying, "Oh, I appreciate you," blah 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 blah. I don't remember actually saying it in real life. I'm gonna be honest.
It's a mind game, bro. I don't know what it is, but this is why men be like, y'all words hold so much power, because when I get the support or the confirmation from my girl, it feel like there's nothing I can't do. Like I can fly. If she told me I can fly, I fucking believe her. There's no other feeling other than busting a nut that makes you feel that way, bro. Like you get a rush, or like a real adrenaline rush. And y'all don't use them powers ever.
I think men and women get busy, just the day-to-day, the monotony, and we forget to take time out and love on our partner or whatever. I think
Man,
living our busy lives, I think we
like
forget.
that.
What'd you say?
Most people are like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I think men and women are guilty of that. Showing appreciation.
When I tell a man appreciate you, I appreciate that, bro. Like I told Black something, and he was like questioning me for telling
when the last time you told me that?
Like I go through these text messages.
Go ahead.
No, I think he's pretty good about that.
I was telling you, I was like, bro, I appreciate you. Like, thanks for something. And you were like, what? You don't remember that text there, bro?
That sounds like Black. You don't even have to pull it up. That sounds like him. That's why he's smiling right now.
Hold on, Kelly.
You was questioning me just for like giving you appreciation. I like, bro, I appreciate the hard work or something like that. Somebody was telling you, and you was like, huh?
No, I remember what it was. It was something slight that I wasn't even expecting a thank you.
And I told you thank you, and you like, but that's how foreign it is to us. Like
that was 7 years ago.
That wasn't 7. I ain't know you for 7 years. But I'm saying that's how foreign it is to us, though. Like, just for me telling you thank you for something that's small, and I appreciate your hard work, bro. Like you getting the question shit. Like what? Well, like what's to this nigga? Is he gay?
No, you right. You right. Because when you called your buddy on the phone and said good morning, he had an attitude. So
yeah, so like but I'm telling y'all, women, y'all hold a different power in our life than a homeboy could ever. If bruh, you know how great a nigga can be with the support of his girl. Like women, I'm gonna tell y'all what support look like for men and women. The support is, hey, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. You gonna tell me all the bad shit, and then I'm gonna accomplish what I said I'm gonna do, and then you just gonna give me props on the back end. Like, hey, you said you was gonna do that. Hey, that was cool. You did it. You did it. Sometimes I need to shut up and listen. Y'all might throw that in, but it's never, hey, I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, baby, get them. You can do it. It's never that. It's I'm gonna do this and well, you know this and then this and this might happen and this and these bitches and these hoes. It's always that. It's never the support anymore. Never.
I just like y'all need to subscribe to this channel if y'all enjoying this fucking show.
These are facts. Y'all really do need to subscribe. And I know this information because I got the homeboys and they'll come tell us they plans and not their girl, because when they talking to their girl, them dreams get quickly killed and deferred. Quickly. Hold on, we got a phone call. Hello? Yo.
Yeah, you had me pull over for this conversation.
Not pull over. What you got to say, bro?
Bro, so you know what's crazy? I actually listened to a YouTube stream today when it was talking. It was just basically, basically telling men about women. But the short version of what I'm thinking about this situation is, this is why I love TV shows. I don't know how many people watch Power, but Ghost asked Tasha.
Thanks. I know what you're going. I know where you're going with this.
He said, he asked her, how do you see me? And instead of her saying the lifestyle that'll bring them the most peace, that'll keep them out of danger, that is gonna make James St. Patrick an upstanding citizen and not have.
She said the biggest damn drug dealer that New York has ever seen.
Basically, what he was.
Who after that?
He started fucking with somebody who believed in James St. Patrick.
You know what I'm saying? So, but this is crazy because I was watching women's comments in the chat just now, and it's crazy because when you ask that question, when the last time you told your man you appreciate him, and Kelly gave that example, she gave the example of I appreciate you for what you did for me.
Thank you. Ooh, hold on, wait, let that shit marinate. Run that back, sir.
Yeah, she said, I appreciate you for what you did for me. Men aren't often appreciated for anything outside of our utility to women.
Oh my God.
So then how would I appreciate him then?
For him. Not for what he's done for you. Appreciate him for him.
For existing?
Yes. You are appreciated in that same capacity every day, kid. As a woman.
Like for instance,
this is nonsense.
I've been told that I'm appreciated for things that didn't specifically pertain to the person that was telling me that. They say, I see you do this for your mom. I see you do this for your family. I see you are this type of person. And, I just want you to know that I really appreciate you for that.
You know why this is silly? You know why this is silly? Because basically,
she got game.
Yeah, this is silly because you basically it's I love you. Like you love your partner for who they are.
All right.
So Spaces.
Sound like he need a cookie.
No. That boy, he's speeding. That boy speeding right now. Spaces.
Okay. I gotta show this. So this went to what you before you took the caller. This is that scene from 300.
Copyright like a motherfucker.
Like a motherfucker.
It's for 1 second.
Yeah, cut it out.
Let me plug. I'll stop it. But basically, before this is what happened. The guy, the emissary comes to Sparta to give an offering, to say, join us and we will not conquer you. You will be a part of the Roman Empire, blah, 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 blah. And before the guy says this, the leader of the Spartans, he says, watch your words, watch what you say, because we about that life here in Sparta. So he says this, they reject the offer. He goes and looks at his wife. Before he makes a decision, he checks in with his wife. She looks at him, gives him the nod, kicks old boy down into a endless pit. And that's that. But the reason why this is significant is because before he acted, he checked in. And it reminded me of what you said at another show, Tukay, where you said women have the power to, go to send a man to war or whatever. He checked in with her, pow, kicked dude down the hole, started the war. So it goes to what you were saying as far as.
First of all, he shouldn't even walk towards that hole, but that's a whole different conversation.
I don't know how
y'all having a conversation about the death pit.
I don't know how we got there, but it was a good analogy.
I was with you. It was going with what you were saying until Spaces call. I just think you men are you need to take some no, I think you need to, check in with grandpa because I think y'all are getting kind of soft. Because now you need words of encouragement, and you got I love you isn't enough. No, you got to say I appreciate you. And I appreciate you for what you do isn't enough. You got to say I appreciate you for who you are, even though I say I love you every day.
No, Kels. Listen, when we go check in with Grandpa is just gonna basically let us know that we are appreciated, and you will never hear from your girl. That's what the check-in with Granddaddy sound like. Hey man, you doing a good job. We see what you out here doing. You will never get that type of validation from your girl. That's why you go check in with Grandpa, because he went through it for 64 years with his wife.
This is what I'm saying.
It's not that we getting soft. We just saying every now and then, if you be like, hey, we appreciate you for what you do. Thank you.
Neither party does this. No,
nobody do it.
Thank you. But somehow it's women's fault that they don't say it, like men don't take what women do for granted every day. And I hate to do that. I hate to do that. I hate to do that.
Women, most of the time, women are more prone to not say it than men. Though I'm not saying men don't do it. I'm saying everybody does it, but I'm just saying in majority of the times, is as far as context and relationships, women don't appreciate it.
All right, listen, bro. We are forced to see. Okay, they do it in the form of holidays. Let's take Mother's Day for example. That is the world saying, hey, Mom, thank you. We appreciate for what you did for us so much. On fucking Father's Day, they throw us a spatula and tell you to barbecue, nigga. They don't give moms motherfucking mops and brooms for Mother's Day. For Valentine's Day, that is us stopping the world again for women. Women got dedicated days to be showered with flowers.
2K, this sounds like sour grapes to me.
I know it do.
I'm sorry. I don't. It sounds like sour grapes. I'm sorry.
Listen,
Sarah
bro.
says, y'all, this whole convo screaming, sit down with your partners and tell them how you're feeling. Like, just communicate with each other and y'all will be okay. Facts. I don't like all this complaining, Sarah.
Niggas can't even voice their opinions.
They cannot.
Listen,
they cannot.
When a nigga
you gotta toughen up.
When
you
a
got
nigga
houses
say
to build.
it's just we complain. A nigga say, hey, just tell us that we appreciate y'all sometime.
Well, when I do it, not enough.
Dog, bro.
What?
Man, we tell y'all to shut the fuck up. Why are you invalidating my feelings? The fuck? What be wrong with y'all? Hello?
Kelly?
Talk to us, Space.
Dang.
See, this is
he called back. Hold the phone. He called back.
Yes, hold on. Let the caller speak. Honorary.
I don't understand about women. Men are specifying specific verbiage to tell you what we need to hear from you, and all you're saying is stop complaining, shut up, and get to work.
That's it. I told y'all long ago. We are the hoes, and women are the pimps. They don't give a fuck if it's hot, cold, rain, and sleet, or snow. Nigga, go make my motherfucking money.
I'm sorry. You don't see how this sounds like some hoe shit, Spaces. Seriously, you niggas in y'all feelings because a broad didn't say I appreciate you, but instead she tells you I love you every day. Y'all really mad about that?
First of all, women don't tell men every day that they love them.
They don't.
First of all, women's love is conditional.
It is. Very.
So as soon as a man stops doing what he's supposed to do in a relationship, her love is gone.
Thank you.
So now this isn't an everyday occurrence that we're talking about, that you added that into the conversation.
Whoop my ass, Space.
This isn't an everyday thing that we're asking for that. Just like you women ask for flowers every so often it's nice to hear a woman say, I appreciate you for things outside of your service to me.
No one is disagreeing with that. What we're saying is it's lost on both ends, and I will die on this hill. It really is. It really is. If you think, I'm not even going to use you as an example because I don't like to use real life examples. But if we're going to sit here and play games like men say every day that they appreciate their wife, cleaning, changing diapers, breastfeeding, waking up in the middle of the night, fixing him a sandwich, fixing him coffee, ironing his clothes, doing all that. No, they don't. These women just do it every single day, just like a man goes to work
The example clearly stated every now and then. Nobody say it every day.
She's adding in the everyday thing. I'm saying specific words on
I said every now, nobody has a problem with every now and then, but then you also said women don't say that I love you, and that's just not true. Like women that are in relationships, they're going to do some things right, otherwise the relationship will end.
Here's my thing. Let me give my 2 cents.
Please
as
do,
a man, they don't give a fuck. So why complain about it? Be a man, do what you gotta do, and fuck it.
Now listen. If you want to get the max out of your man, I will behoove you to tell him every now and then, I appreciate your effort.
It sounds good.
No one's disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying often I think instead of saying I appreciate, I think women say I love you, or they do other things to show their love. They show their appreciation. But now you guys need words of affirmation too.
I love you. Wait. I love you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, I think hit way harder than I love you.
You know why it's the same thing? Because you just said, oh, I said, well, I appreciate what the service was. Well, then you said, well, no, you should say, appreciate him for existing. That's the same as love. I love you. I love that you are here. I love that you exist. I love that you are the person that you are. That's saying I love you. But
if I just paid the rent and a motherfucker say I love you versus I appreciate you, I love you do not sit up in that same pocket.
And let me tell you why it doesn't. I love you is the phrase is a reflection of how they've made you feel about them.
This is gay. I'm sorry. This is gay.
Y'all
sound real gay right now.
I mean, like, don't complain about it.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't complaining about no woman. I'm not begging no woman to appreciate me, bro, because they're not gonna do it. It's like talking to a brick wall.
You know, every time she sucks your dick, she's showing she appreciates you. Like this.
I don't know about that. Now,
I can say every time I pay a bill, I'm saying I appreciate you.
It is.
It don't hit the same though. It don't hit the same.
I'm sorry, you guys sound like some broads. Sorry.
Hey, Spices, let me get you out of here before we have to choke kids.
Bye, Spaces. Thanks for calling in.
Okay.
One last thing. This is why men understand but are still confused about women, because they'll say, I want you to express yourself. I want you to be able to say whatever it is that you need to say. But then when we say what we want, then this is a seldom thing that we need you to do this. Every so often,
it's gay.
You say, "Oh, this is gay."
It is gay. Cause y'all
I want to be world peace. Is it gonna be world peace? Hell no.
It's gay. It's gay.
It is.
Hey, express how you feel, Tukay. Well, Kelly, and nigga, you gay.
First of all,
man, the world don't give a fuck about how we. The world don't give a fuck.
I'm not one of them broads. I'm really not.
Man, all right.
I accept that men don't really have much to say and are quiet and don't really speak. I'm not one of them.
Just tell your nigga you appreciate him every now and then. I'm telling you, he gonna run through something for you.
And I never disagreed with that. I do think people should do this, but this, like, I don't know. No, it wasn't Kevin. That was Sapase on the phone, Queen. Who's Kevin?
Pretty conductive conversation we got on Kelly ass. Me and Black successfully jumped.
No, my whole thing is, quick as a man, what you bitching about? They're not gonna do it.
That's all I'm saying. That's what I agree with you, Black, because they may do other things to show their appreciation.
No, and again, I can't. No.
I think a partner should show.
I can't agree with you on that, Kelly.
I do think a partner should show their appreciation here and then. I do agree with Tukay with, a woman should say it every now and then. I have no objection to that. But this, like, oh, you got to do it and blah, 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 like men are doing everything right. It's nonsense. Sorry. Man, look. Y'all did succeed. You did succeed in pissing me off this morning.
Most women is not going to show appreciation, and that's just reality.
You're jaded because you're single, though, Black.
My whole thing is if you can't fix the situation, don't complain about it. Don't complain about it. I tell everybody at work, if it's something you cannot fix, quit bitching about it. Unless fix it, change it.
I don't like a lot of complaining, so I'm with you.
What would changing it be in this situation? Because she don't let me appreciate me every now and then, I should leave her.
If you feel a certain type of way, yeah.
See, now we ain't making no long term.
Fuck that, man. I told y'all about the respect. I told y'all about respect, bro. Like if I'm doing 80% and she doing 20, and I feel like I'm doing all the heavy load of this relationship, I'm gone.
Okay. All right, Kel,
you're supposed to leave anyway, male or female. If you feel like you're overdoing and not appreciated, you're supposed to leave.
Thank you. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, Black. I did say that. I did say that
differently when I don't agree with it.
I did say that too, but I also said if y'all got such a problem with these women not showing appreciation, blah blah blah, then leave. Like, geez Louise.
No, women leave regardless. Women leave because of their feelings.
I'm saying
if under the covenant of God,
okay,
which is insane.
Leave because we felt the way.
Yeah. if this is what I'm saying, if the woman is doing everything else but not saying I appreciate you, and you got a problem with that, I'm sorry, it's some bullshit. Leave.
Okay, Kels, this the last comment right we're gonna take. It say when the man pays a bill and I respond by saying I love you, in that context, that means thank you, babe. I appreciate you.
I said that, Diamond, but they said, "Oh no,
Diamond.
that's only because of what you did, because of what he did." I said that.
Yes, that Diamond. I love you. Do not hit the same after I just paid that fucking bill. Please put some extra sauce on my shit. I don't give a fuck about your love, man. I'm hurt right now. I'm broke. Let me know that you appreciate me so I can charge myself back up. I appreciate that hard work, bro. We see you. Thank you. Thank you is better than I love you.
A super
I said
super tab.
Yeah, I say thank you. I think people should thank people for when they do certain things. I
love me is not a vague word meant for every fucking thing. The way y'all trying to paint it just so you can cover up the fact that you don't tell your man that you appreciate him. So stop saying I love you is a one word fit all situation, because it's not.
Yes, I think when people do things, they should say thank you. They should say they appreciate the whole bit. But you saying that a man needs to hear I appreciate you every now and then, I have no problem with that. But if it's like this, women never do it, well, men don't do it either. And I hate to be that person where it's like, well, men don't blah, 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 blah. But on this case, I don't know. I'll move on from it. I'll let it go. I'll let it go.
We at the 135 mark.
Because then I gotta hurry to do my story. So yeah, but that was I don't know, just complaining. Okay, so I'm just gonna play this. This was a Florida police officer, and we're gonna talk about it.
Full screen. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Charges are dropped for a Miami-Dade deputy who was accused of being violent with a transgender woman he met at 11 Nightclub back in April. But today, state attorneys announced that they have cleared the lieutenant from all crimes.
NBC6 reporter Christian Colon joins us with why the drop in charges and the exclusive video of the officer's arrest you'll see only on 6.
We just met, we came back to my place of residence.
Okay.
And that's it.
And what happened inside?
Nothing.
So you guys didn't argue?
We didn't argue.
You just stated that you
did. I just
did.
kicked her out.
This is the moment Daniel Chala, Miami-Dade County deputy of more than 30 years, is questioned by police at his apartment after a night out at 11.
Why did you kick her out?
Because I didn't care for her.
Why didn't you care for her?
Because I didn't like her.
Okay. Did something happen inside that made you not like her,
There
or
was
that made
no
you kick her
violence
off?
whatsoever.
Chala denies being violent to his guest. The records show he went home with a woman who accused him of wrapping his arm around her neck tightly and refusing to let her go. The woman, who eventually ran out to get help, records show was seen by witnesses bleeding from the mouth and with marks.
Represented at all times that she was a woman, when in fact she was a man, meaning that she still had male anatomy.
Suzy Rivero Ayala, Chala's attorney, says the woman lied to the officer about her gender and he wanted her out.
You guys are like standing here like if I assaulted her. I did not assault her.
Chala was arrested
Turn around. Don't resist.
for allegedly battering and preventing the woman from leaving.
Because you seem intoxicated.
I am intoxicated, but the thing is that
you're not driving.
The thing is that I never assaulted her.
But today, about a month after the arrest, prosecutors cleared Chala of any crimes. The state attorney's office tells NBC6 after numerous attempts to get the victim to cooperate, she refused to assist with the investigation.
This person came in under false pretenses, and my client escorted this person out.
And the deputy's attorney tells me he was on paid leave, but it's unclear what will happen now since the case is officially closed. We did reach out to the sheriff's office about that, but we haven't heard back yet. In Miami, Christian Colon.
You muted, Kez.
Sorry. So I was really conflicted about this. My opinion is, on the one hand, I understand, I understand the assault because he felt like he was deceived, brought a person home under false pretenses, thought it was a biological woman. It was a biological man. He's upset. He was drunk. He assaults. But then on the other hand, I think about it. I said, does this give this person the right to assault? Now, at the end of the day, the charges were dropped. I do think they were dropped, but then I do think it's good that they were dropped. But then on the other hand, I'm like, were they only dropped because this person was a police officer? So my question to you guys is, do you think that the officer was in the right? Do you think we should have a law where a person lies or, goes home with someone and does not disclose, their gender? Or what are your guys' thoughts on it? I'm kind of conflicted. I see. I don't know. Y'all go ahead and then I'll tell you what I think.
It is conflicting, but if this was a regular civilian in that situation, he'll be charged.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's my problem with it. Like, how come he don't got to? Because essentially the police, when they come and arrest us, they are holding us to the law. Mm-hmm. But now that you can see what so many civilians see and what they go through, now we're not going to charge you because we understand all of a sudden. And that's what I don't like about this shit. Is he wrong for punching a dude? Nope. But what makes it wrong when I punch a dude and I find out that you a dude, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying as a woman.
Right.
You take me to jail, charge me, I have to go fight it in court, but because you're a police, you understand. And that's my problem with it.
I have a problem with that. And then I'm also like, and I got to be consistent. I'm a notorious victim blamer. I'm also kind of like, dude, you was drunk. You took a whole stranger home. Maybe you got to take what comes with it. Hold on. Let me be clear. I think you take a stranger home, you could get set up. Like it's a multitude of things that could go wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the person, the transgender person should have not told. I'm not saying that, but I'm just like, when you take strangers home to your house, stuff can go wrong.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
And Clembo, I see what you're saying. That does give you the right, but we think that'll give you the right. But when the police pull up and it's two civilians, they gonna quickly express to you had no right to hit that person.
I don't give a fuck. Send me to jail. You lie to me, it's over with, bro. I take them charges. You lie to me, you better be glad that you got punched. Because if I was in that situation and I find out that you was born with a dick, oh.
So what do you think the solution should be, Black? Like, should there be some type of because I'm for free speech, but should there be like a rule where you have to disclose? You know how a person has they have to disclose if they know that they have HIV before they they could be charged with a murder, whatever.
Majority of people with HIV don't disclose their shit.
But they can be charged is the point. Like they still can be charged.
Yeah, but that's the whole point. Most don't say that shit.
It doesn't matter. We're not arguing that. There's something on the books though. So my question is,
I mean, it sounds good. It sounds good. Y'all having hopes and dreams about a person going to jail about lying about their sexuality. They're not going to make no laws. They're not going to make no laws about it. They're not going to fix the child laws, the divorce laws. They're not going to do this shit. It sounds
Black.
good.
We are on a talk show.
If you lie to me, I'm gonna kick your ass, Mr. Postman. I'm gonna kick your ass, and I'm gonna go to jail happy. I think in some instances, it's some stuff you should do and take that charge happily. If you kill my child, I'm gonna go after that person that killed my child, and I'm gonna kill them, and I'm gonna go to jail behind that. That's the morals I'm standing on.
I understand that. But we live in a civilized society with laws and things like that, and not.
And you think some laws benefit me?
Black, let me finish my thought. Not everybody is a fighter. Some people are the type they're gonna go to court. Not everybody fights and does all of that, men included. So
I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me.
forget you. We're gonna talk about me as a woman. If a woman goes home, I'm not gonna say woman because it's different with anatomy. I think there should be something on the books where it could be grape. If you lay down with someone and they did not disclose, then I think that person should be charged with grape because you did something under false pretenses, whatever, blah 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 blah.
Kelly, as a man, it sounds good, but it's not gonna happen. It's already laws right now that they need to fix that they're not gonna fix. So why would they implement a law for that? They're not gonna do it.
Understand.
I agree. They should have a law for that.
But thank you.
I'm being a realist about it. They're not gonna do it.
We know that. We are having a conversation. I don't know what they're gonna do with this administration. I don't know what they're gonna do because they've been cracking down on certain things. But I just feel like on the one hand, I'm trying to grow y'all. Because I always advocate for violence, and maybe that's not the right thing because I am a Christian, but I'm thinking maybe he was. On the one hand, I feel like, okay, maybe he shouldn't have did violence, but on the other hand, I feel like the person kind of put themselves in that situation. I don't know, but I do know I think you can't have on the books that if somebody is, whatever, they can get punched in the face. I don't know. It's just a conundrum. Chat, let us know what you think. I don't know what the number is. I don't know.
I
didn't piss everybody off today.
No. I agree with your take with these kids. Like, I really do. It's a crazy predicament, but I understand why the police officer lied because he know what to tell the people. So his agency can cover it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, remain your innocence. Say you ain't hit nobody. You holler at your police friends. Have them type up the report. How they gonna type it up? And he just sticking to the script because he know he a police officer. But did the dude deserve to get punched? Absolutely, bro.
Because he did lie. He did lie.
That level of deception, bro. You could have told me that you was a dude on Green Point, on GP, and let me decide. I think that should be like a degree of great.
That's what I said. Yes, I agree with you.
4th degree great.
Yeah, I
sound good. It sound good.
And you know what? The more I think about it, I think there should be some type of something in place where before you go home, you have to disclose, because this is what's happening. A lot of trans people are being unalived because they playing this little game. They're not disclosing, and then they get unalived. Now, some are unalived and they did disclose, and that's wrong because they told, and that person just want to be they didn't want to be outed. They don't want to be outed.
I think it should be a Green Point thing, because don't tell me after I've been kissing you all night that you were nude.
I think this is what I think. I think I don't think that they should have to tell right on meeting, because I just feel like you shouldn't have to tell somebody, oh, I'm a man, when you shake their hand. But I think once a conversation is had, if you're going to go home with that person, I think you need to say before you leave and before you kissing and doing all of that. I agree with that.
I agree with all of that. Will it happen? Fuck no.
You don't know what could happen.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you a psychic?
Happen? No, it's not going to happen.
Are you a psychic?
That's why I say in reality, I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to whoop his ass. Because in reality, you fucking lie to me that you're not a girl. Oh,
you don't
man.
know. You don't know what could happen, Black.
I know it can happen. I know it can happen. That's why I'm being a realist about the situation. They're saying, "Oh, it needs to be a law for this. It needs to be a law for that." I don't like. No, it's not going to happen.
I think it needs to be a law where a woman have to disclose their body counts too. A truthful number too.
Oh shit! Oh shit! What if they don't know? Like a man knows he was born a man.
I said body count.
I know how. What if the woman does not know?
If she don't know, that's all I need to hear. Like, if your number's so crazy out of there, that's worse than any number that you could think of. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not. Nah. You too far gone. So yeah.
Okay.
That's so. Yeah. If she don't know, then that means I know I don't need to be fucking with you. That's just facts. But I think we good on time unless y'all want to ride.
Oh, I'm good. Yeah. Oh yeah, we coming up on 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
That means she for the streets. Simple. I know that, right?
I just don't know how we got here from transgenders.
No, I purposely moved the goalpost. But yeah. So man, do y'all got anything coming up tonight?
No.
Well, my favorite content creator has got proposing to. So shout out to her.
Who's that?
Dusty Dime.
Ooh, Dusty Dime got engaged to Margaret.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay.
So I will be covering that probably tonight at 8:15 on Tukay's 2 cents if y'all want to chime in.
I'll be at work.
You gonna be at work? Damn. Yeah, so shout out to her, but that's probably what I'm on tonight. Black.
You got anything coming up? No.
Subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, y'all. We trust me, we going to new levels. Be the core audience. Be the core audience. Because when it get big and we start, hey, we know Klimbo. We gonna go to Klimbo comments. We gonna go to IM. We going to Shantae. We going to my girl K Glam. It's because y'all been here forever, bro. So
yep,
we definitely appreciate that. We definitely going to dumb over all the newbies. So we definitely appreciate y'all viewership. We appreciate the core audience because believe it or not, y'all are the people that's believing in us first.
Yeah, y'all got chill with the disrespect, like for real. Like I'm
Black,
speaking from my perspective. So like real talk.
You will see a shift, bro. You will start seeing folks get on my ass a little bit more, and you will start seeing them be pro-black. So like you black, just do it long enough. I promise you, you will wear every hat from the villain to the fucking hero. It's just a part of the game.
I'm just being me.
Trust me.
Being me, man.
Where is Black from? She wanted to donate you some coochie, Black.
Instagram, Black BLACMUZIC, Instagram. That's what
you're
I'm
not from no daggone Instagram.
Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram.
Hit him up on IG.
I put where you was from in the chat. Thank you, Adrian.
Black from Mississippi, man. Y'all got Black fucked up.
I know. I know I am.
You'll be great. Thank you. I already killed it. Now 2K, I ain't say none of that. Oh shit! I'm one of the rare people that know how to read between the lines. All right. When you put them eyeballs up, that let me know, cuz okay. that let me know everything I need to know. But all right, y'all, man, it's time for us to get on up out of here and have a great messy day from here on out. So with that being said, it's almost time to go.
See y'all tomorrow.
So now we are going. We're going